Welcome back, Big Side Vlogs people. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Whatever brings you here and what you come to see, either weight loss videos or raise the colours or Danny Tommo. Anyway, can I just ask, nearly at 4,000 subscribers, nearly there. I'd be very grateful if you just click that button at the bottom there and leave me a give us a subscribe and a like. Anyway, and also while we're on that, if you want to help me support this channel, which is massively, help me massively, you can buy me a coffee up there. Click on there, takes you to it. Just buy me a coffee. Now, if I see you out and about, I'll buy you a coffee as well. I'm a generous guy. You know, there's a lot of time and effort goes into these videos. So, anyway, without further ado, Danny is down on the south coast again. I think he's down on the south coast and he's down causing havoc. He's in the middle of it all. Anyway, without further ado, he's Danny. He's down on the south coast. He's identified quite a few things, as well as Ryan. He pointed a few facts out as well. Let's get into it. I'm Big Side Vlogs. Here's the video.
We're in Ramsgate, and the reason we're here is we've arrived late. We wanted to have a little look around. I've never been to Ramsgate. Want to familiarise myself with it. One of the things that I did is there's been a few videos circulating online which implied that there was a company called Marine Craft or something like that that were potentially taking boats back to France, and I wanted to look into that because if that was true, that's serious, and that shows the conspiracy of all of this. So I looked into it. Let's have a go and have a look at these boats. So marinetimecraft.co.uk, as it says on the side of both of these here. Okay. The reality of what these boats do is they are employed by the government and in turn by Border Force to collect the boats on the ocean once the migrants have gone on to the hurricane or the typhoon. What they do is they use the cranes to move the boats off the ocean, they bring them into port and they then transfer them to the graveyards where the dinghies are, or they get rid of them by putting them into the fire. So these guys are not part of any conspiracy. These guys are employed. I've looked at a lot of research, and there's also articles online you can see if you actually just type in their names. These guys are just employed to take the boats from the water and bring them here. It used to be done by the typhoon and by the hurricane, but because of all the chaos, sometimes they used to get left in the shipping lanes. So now the British government and the Border Force employ these guys to move the boats, bring them here, and transport them. Still being part of the, part of whatever's going on. But I wanted to correct that, because if we're going to stick to the facts, we stick to the facts. And the facts are these guys are not part of a conspiracy. They're just employed to move the boats. That's it.